Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about Desci, or also known as decentralized science. Now Desci is a new niche that is popping up in the cryptocurrency space, and it's something that looks very intriguing, especially to me because my philosophy is all based around utility and the use case around cryptocurrencies. Now, I've mostly focused on kind of how cryptocurrency will help shift our financial system into the new age, but I could also see that decentralized science is something that could be huge in the future. In today's science world, it's hard to do research independently and both together because you need access to data and you need access to money. And most of the money that is collected for research is done through grants, and there's not a lot of money in that. And also the data that is collected, the people that offer the data, they don't get any compensation for the data. Their data is just out there. And this is why I'm interested in the Gene token. The Gene token is a DeSci project currently sitting at 1 cent right now. The max supply is about 1 billion tokens, and the 24-hour volume for this coin is about $52,000, which is like almost nothing compared to some of the other cryptocurrencies that you see today. Let's take a look at the Gene website to find out a little bit more about this project. Let's begin by understanding what this company is. So Genomes.io is a genomic data security company co-founded by Dr. Mark Hannell and Aldo Di Pape in 2018. We are a UK registered company and we operate from London, UK. The expectations of research organizations, institutions, and customers are increasing, and Genomes DAO is built from the ground up to meet those expectations. In order to increase the democratization and decentralization of genomic studies, we focus on combining cutting-edge technologies such as AMD's SEVs, and blockchain, and decentralized finance. What is the problem? The incumbent genomic data companies today not only come up short in their technological standards, but more crucially in their lack of data sovereignty and privacy protections. Essentially, their business model allows them to cover losses on providing users with DNA testing and reports by seizing ownership of your data and selling it to third parties that want access. 23andMe and their contemporaries often use genotyping that only analyzes 0.02 of your genome. In their model, consumer data is amassed into DNA databases owned and controlled by private companies. These companies have already sold access to their database to large pharmaceutical companies in multi-million-dollar deals. They have experienced data breaches and have even shared the data with law enforcement. All right, let's find out how they're trying to solve this problem. So it says here, we work with trusted industry-leading DNA sequencing providers from around the globe to provide clinical quality whole genome sequencing for our users. This analyzes 100% of your genome, giving you full ownership. Secure encrypted data. We harness secure encrypted virtualization encrypted state, SEVs, and ES technology to create fully encrypted vaults for user DNA data. This provides secure cloud storage of DNA data owned and controlled by the user. And they're also utilizing the Ethereum blockchain in order to secure that data on the block. So who's this for? For individuals, we offer the general public access to clinical-grade 30x whole genome sequencing, personalized genomic reports based on this data, and secure data storage in their personal DNA vault. Using the Genome's mobile app, our users control third-party access to their DNA vault by approving each query of their vault. Put simply, each query asks a question of your genome. The only information released is the answer to that question. This innovation allows vault holders to get paid for contributing data to research without even losing privacy or giving up ownership of their genome. Not only that, but you could also gain direct access to insights that your genome provides. We offer organizations our DNA Vault technology to create secure and participant-owned genomic database. Genomes.io allows rare disease patient organizations, population sequencing initiatives, healthcare providers to contribute genomic data of their participants to drive research and innovation. This is done with a responsible model that ensures private and transparent data access, fully informed repeat consent, and equitable compensation. For researchers, we offer the ability to easily query databases of relevant and high-quality genomic datasets. Researchers can use this to understand the causes of disease and to develop new drugs. So what is the gene token? The gene token is a utility token that enables the querying of the DNA vaults within the Genome DAO ecosystem. It acts as the native currency within the Genome DAO platform. For Ethereum, if I wanted to financially interact with Ethereum's based apps, I need to use Ethereum as the currency for that crypto economic ecosystem. This is the same concept that applies here for the gene token, the native currency within the Genome DAO ecosystem. If pharmaceutical company, researcher groups, or third parties wanted to query a small part of your genome, they must pay you Gene to run a genomic query on your genome. How is Gene valuable? We need to align economic incentives to those who have supported the Genome DAO ecosystem. Therefore, Gene is a deflationary utility token. For each whole genome sequencing test we burn a set amount of Gene tokens as a function of the number of kits Genome DAO sells. This also incentivizes pharmaceutical companies and research groups to buy Gene tokens early. Early adopters are rewarded with more query power as the fixed supply of 1 billion gene decreases over time. For example, every whole genome sequencing kit or NFT package sold through Genome DAO will result in 10% of the tokens being burned, e.g. 1,000 kits ordered at $500 each at launch rate would result at $50,000 worth of gene tokens being burnt. Within our DNA databank, we provide you with your very own virtual DNA vault to securely store your genomic data. These DNA vaults harness next-generation security technologies, which means only you hold the private keys to your DNA vault. Only you have full access to your data. Even Genome.io, as a technology provider, can't access your data. But what we do support is the ability for you to grant access to query your genome. This could be consenting for an ancestry test to be run on your genome for your own interest, allowing a doctor to see if you are at risk of, for example, breast cancer, allowing a pharmaceutical company to ask research questions in exchange for financial compensation. We think of genomic queries as the next level of personalized medicine, akin to blood tests today, but much more powerful. For this reason, there are a lot of value in genomic querying. This can be include, but not limited to. The market cap for genomic diagnostics is predicted to hit $100 billion in 2028 and is currently worth more than $30 billion. It is a market that is backed by exponential market demand. So this is a brand new project, guys. There's not a lot of information on this, but the project itself looks really impressive in terms of use case. So there's a lot of potential in this niche, this decentralized science niche. And this is just one of the projects that are helping merge science and blockchain together. And I think there's a lot of use case in this niche. And I haven't really thought about it before, but it is right that when you sell your DNA to somebody, or you send your spit in to find out what ethnicity you are or whatever, what do they do with that data? Why don't you get paid for it? And what happens after you submitted it, right? Do they keep it? Do they sell it to other people? These are all interesting questions that, I haven't personally ever thought about, but I'm glad that there are projects like this that are helping answering questions like this. All right, guys, so that is it for Gene Token, and I hope you guys learned a little bit about decentralized science, and let me know if you guys are planning to look into this niche for this next upcoming bull run, all right? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.